So I tried NFL Pro Era, and it had this pretty cool starting thing where you run out into the field and stuff. But then you had to throw a game-winning touchdown for the Ravens. So I just threw it and I got it. He caught it. But then I went into the locker room and then they wanted me to choose my team. So I chose the 49ers. Since I was going to be Brock Purdy, I had to throw dimes, dots to win the Super Bowl. But I forgot there was tutorials that I needed to do. This sucked. But I got through them, and now it's time for my first ever NFL game. So I tell my guys to play. and I tell them to run it, right? I say, hi. I go. See my receiver, hit him. And tackle him down the floor. For the second play, I was ready to do a fake handoff and then throw a dot. I see my man right there. He's countered, and he misses it. So I tell him, come on, because we need the first down. So I'm mad about the play, so I go. I look down, and I see him running deep. I throw the dot, and he catches it. And I tell the boys to play. And I tell them, come on, let's go. And I tell them to run out. Fake handoff. I see Christian McCaffrey. And I dime him, and he jumps up and catches it in the end zone for my first ever NFL touchdown. And we get the extra point, and now the score is 7-0 by the fourth. Then on defense, we get to stop and force them to punt. So we catch the punt, and he just gets thrown down right away. He didn't even make a good run. So I changed up the play because I didn't like the original one. So I think this is going to go well, right? I say, hike. See the dude, I think he's going to cut. And he stops running and completely airballed. So I'll tell him the new play, and I tell him to lock in. So I say, hi, and make him run. And I see the dude down there. I throw it, and he stops running. He does a route. What is happening? They punted, and now we have the ball again. So I tell him to hike, and I tell him to play. I say, hi. I tell him to throw. I throw it, and he catches it, and he runs it down for the first. He runs out. I throw a dot to him. He goes out. Takes him a while for him to knock him down. That's my tight end right there. I tell him, I say, hi. After I tell him the new play, I look for him, Christian McCaffrey. I throw it to him right there. He catches it right there, and he gets tacked down at the 4. We finished the game as a score of 7-14, and we take the W for the next game in part 2. Yeah, you heard me right. This is going to turn into a series. See you guys in part 2.